AI actually made Gun and Nano though.
Yeah, I saw that.
Which was, I was like,
Big
excuse
brain.
me? Like, not only did the AI make a gun, which I have not seen a single other AI made before, but they also made Nano.
Yeah. Although I think this AI was, at least in my game, they had like 2 factories only or something, which was kind of weird. However, my opponents. Oh, I don't think I disabled the Supreme Scoreboard actually. My bad.
Everybody forgets with the first game.
Yeah.
I did
I
some
think
too.
like the biggest contribution you can do to FAF right now is to improve the Supreme Scoreboard so that it has all the features that the normal one does while retaining all of its perks.
You can just add Supreme Scoreboard to FAF. Just do it the reverse, so you don't need the mod.
Yeah, probably.
Although there was an option for Keyser to integrate Supreme Scoreboard or something, but he argued against it because he didn't want to maintain it, something like that.
Mm.
Let's see. I like how there's navy markers for the little bit of water in the middle of the map.
Oh, I didn't even look. When I first loaded the map, I was super confused where there's so many things on the ground around my ACU.
Yeah, luckily it doesn't stay. Yeah, God knows why this map isn't a tourney, but it is, so.
I think like he's trying to choose maps that are supposed to be semi-interesting with the AIs. Because like most of the maps, it's kind of hard to place an AI in a good spot where it has some interesting gameplay elements. But on the other
That's
hand, because of that,
true.
the quality of the maps is questionable.
But like it is true that he's picking maps that are interesting for AIs, which I understand. But normal maps are good enough for that. For
Wait,
example,
what? The AI just walked while building. Excuse me?
cheaters.
He just walked like 5 meters while building a pigeon. And now he's building like 2 pigeons at once.
That's the
What a Chad.
efficiency. But anyway, what I was saying, for example, one of the maps for the first round is Meridia, where the 2 spawns were behind the players and the players
Yeah,
were
I
in front.
saw.
That is excellent. Like, it's a
Yes, I
good map,
agree.
the setup is good. That is like one of the best like situations, and you can do the same on like Point of Reach, for example, where uh, the AIs control one island on each side and the players control the other two. For something like that, you can do. It makes
Yeah.
it seems more fun than something like this, or like just almost any 20 kilometers map you can have some semi-human setup.
Yeah, because I think the issue with 10 by 10 maps with AIs is just really easy to abuse the fact that they just spam T1 stuff, right?
You say that, but so far players have had a difficult time dealing with it.
I mean, I had myself when I was trying to send units forward, and then there were like billion mantis all around my base, and every expanding engineer was dying because they just had like twice the units. That's true.
For some reason, reason,
Result?
I don't know. I have a speech impediment or something. For some reason, people don't abuse walls enough, and also people don't abuse tech 2 PDs enough.
Mm,
Because
yeah.
so many situations where there's just this massive tech 1 brawl that happens for 15 minutes. Just make a single tech 2 PD in
Yeah.
in
I
that
would
time
also
it
like to
farms.
point out that there are like 6 maxes to be had in mid, and and 3.6k mass, and like no one gives a shit about it, and everyone stays in the base. Like in my game, all the ACUs rush to middle for a good reason.
Yeah, I'd
Like,
say that only 2 ASU should go mid.
I mean, yeah, the cliff one. No, I think that both sides, 2 ACUs, the front guys should go there. Just because you have 4 maxes, so much reclaim, and also you can edge build the maxes. I checked.
I
That was
checked.
that was all the prep I
Okay.
did 5 minutes
Well,
before the tourney.
I mean the maxes are useful, but it's mostly about the reclaim, and like maybe it's worth it, but you know by the time the second ASU arrives, the reclaim should already be gone because it's in such big chunks.
Yeah, maybe.
Uh, what
There's a
can
transport actually, transport rush from the top team.
I don't like that whatsoever.
Yeah, me neither.
What what is the plan? Oh my god.
I mean, at least the red team will win our control now, or at least they should.
Yeah, they will, but
I
it's
mean, Grimplex will get the mass faster. Like, I don't understand. System failure just finishes Hydro, right? It's minute 3:30, and it's so close to his base. Like, there's nothing he can. He just was making T1 pigeons instead. Oh, he actually dropped 2 engines to the left side? I don't know. Just seems like a pretty bad opener, to be honest.
yeah, I don't really
On both teams.
understand.
Now there's a transport from Gingerbread to mid as well. And he's not even dropping the plateaus, he's dropping. Oh, never mind, he changed his mind.
I don't think the air players should build any transports at all. Maybe, at most, the air players should build a transport and give it to his allies, just so they could drop, just so system could drop the Nexus to the left of him where he dropped. Uh, but
The
other than that,
transport is gonna drop, but gonna die. Oh, he only dropped 2 NGs.
I don't
So
understand all this effort from it. Oh, there's an Aurora, it's floating on the water, you cheater. It's
yeah,
against the
like just send your
rules.
AC after the factory.
Also, the what? There is a risk, by the way, if you don't send both ACUs to mid, that because you can't hide in the water, it's not deep
Yeah,
enough.
I know.
Well, I don't know, but it's my guess.
No, I checked as well.
Okay.
It's not. It's only to your waist.
So Nexus is doing actually both Nexus and Inspector God are doing what I was suggesting. I don't know if it's correct, but like they go to the 4max location.
I mean, the AI are kinda, you know, not really doing much. I mean, the bottom AI, bottom left, the light green AI made a gun upgrade, and he's walking forward, and the other AI is finishing Nano as well. He has Nano and gun
like
right now, I think.
they're both on just 2 factories. It must be
Yeah,
something for the UVSO AI. They're
yeah, I think so.
like the bottom left AI is actually assisting and upgrading Max. Look at that.
Yeah, the he has T2 done, while the top guy has slower T2, but also Nano on his ACU.
They are actually reclaiming as well.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Very
this is the
important.
first AI I've seen reclaim. So that's actually pretty sweet. But yeah, that's a gun. The other has gun and nano, and they're both moving out now. So Nexus might be in some difficulty versus that ACU.
Yeah, true. That AC, if he wants to, he can just run Nexus down. Maybe Nexus will die again today. That would be pretty funny.
There will be. The setting is the AI often isn't competent enough to,
Yeah,
chase
true.
an ACU. But that would be funny. A nice aggressive drop from Cod at the bottom. Uh, I don't actually. It's engineers. So that's
We
not
have to
gonna
make
do
a
anything.
PD, but there are 3 factories and they are far away, so they can, like, half of the engines will die. I think Kot is also stalling. Maybe not.
I can
But
check.
there are already 2
He's not
artists.
starving.
Oh, the PD is dead. There were 2 Lomos. Let's insta-kill the PD.
The bomber friendly fired and killed 2 engineers actually.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
this
that's
wasn't gonna
just
work.
a
So now
fail.
Inspector God is walking into a gun ACU AI. The AI is actually retreating from him, but he can
But
die
Inspector
here.
Kot is chasing.
What's happening?
Let's see if the Uvesco. Oh, well, no, it actually manually targets the. It gives move orders and then an attack order on the AC. He's dodging. He's dodging the Aurora shots.
What is that?
He has an attack. He's moving back to his base and then having an attack order on the ACU. Kinda weird.
He's cheating. Also, I guess Colt is kind of abusing some of the AI here, because he's staying in range, because the UV AI is focused on the ACU, so he's not one-shotting all the Auroras, which,
Yeah, that's
should
true.
be doing, but the thing is, Colt has to run away, because he will die if he keeps this up.
Yeah.
And
I don't think he can kill the AI, because AI will, once he gets out of range, he'll just farm the Aurora.
yeah, was never gonna work. He
on the top
basically
side,
just
we are
traded
about
blows.
to witness. Oh, the AI just got scared of the PD and just turns back.
No!
Okay, never mind. He's turning around again. Okay, so he's switching between going to his. He wants to help his ally AI, and then he goes back to his main base again.
Oh,
He cannot
that's
decide
sad.
if he wants to go help his ally or stay in his base and chill. Okay, again. He's going to the allies,
Oh,
his ally again, and then again back to the base. What the hell?
I like how when the bottom AI lost HP, he just retreated back to his base to hide, which is actually very nice, a nice touch. It makes it seem
Yeah, and he's
human.
adjusting his position within the base as well. He's making sure stays vigilant. Oh, the AI actually queued mass storages as well. And he started at T3 max, that's a child move.
Yeah, they I don't know. Wait, let me check the modifier that they have. 28 income from a T1 PDN. That's what is it? 1.4 modifier?
Yeah, it's 1.4, I think. Like,
So
I like the way that AI is playing because he's like a smarter version, but just because he has so few factories, it's just a bit inefficient.
well, yeah, but the fact that they have few factories means that they won't like delay their eco by so much. Hence, why he's allowed to make that Tech 3 max. And
Yeah, that's true. But
so,
he still has a T1 max, right?
well, of course, it's not efficient. I like how, as I said that, he started building labs from his Tech 2 HQ.
Yes, a very smart choice. Maybe he's going to make a
But now,
ghetto gun
but now,
gunship.
System Failure is pushing on COD, and COD is still almost dead from that earlier scuffle with the AI ACU.
Okay, so
So,
what is Nexus doing? He's just, I guess he's just ecoing. He's making a second T2B gen. I'm not sure why though.
he's UEF, and he has Tech 2. He can perhaps rush first gun and then shield ACU.
So a T3 air rush from Grimplex.
Then again, the shield ACU isn't exactly Nexus' style.
Yeah, and then it's the same from Gingerbread. I don't know why are they playing this map in such a passive way. Like I see no value in the T3 air rush, to be honest. Like you can do so much with T2 air and air control because your teammates are on pretty low amount of mass. So
Yeah,
Inspector
it's
God is getting overrun actually by system failure. He might even he might die here actually. I
there's
think
quite
he's
some
dead.
pillars there. He doesn't have
Yeah,
OC, he's dead. No
yeah,
OC
he is.
is equals.
The AI
Then,
managed to get him so low. That's
yeah.
actually quite an important kill here. Because now System Failure can get the gun and then push into AI's base, and then this T3 Max will be done by then, and then it's gonna be juicy mass.
Banani actually pushes back Nexus though. Nexus shoots. You can just rush a quick gun upgrades because he finished. Oh no, he didn't finish the
Yeah, I
second
think
pigeon.
he needs to run. There's only one T2PD.
Yeah, that's way too much. You're just gonna get overrun.
And the AI is coming as well.
Oh,
It's
that's
coming.
good. That's good. The AI might flank Banani from the north.
Oh, okay, no, never mind. The Banana needs to start seeing the T1PD though. Oh, he's hitting the wall behind. Oh, never mind. Now he. No.
There we
Okay,
go.
all the PDs are dead. Okay, that's really bad for Nexus. He's making some more T1 and T2 PDs, but unless he has like 2 or 3 T2 PDs, I don't think he can stop Banani. Although the AI will soon arrive. Never mind, he turns around again at the same place.
He's so indecisive.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. It's like, oh, maybe I go there. Ah, never. Oh, maybe I see an opportunity. Let's go. Ah, nah, never mind, guys. Going
I
home.
mean, the funny thing though, Nexus can basically just give up this terrain because it's basically no man's land. There's no Nexus to protect anymore. Although the thing is, these are his only defenses, and he does have a few other Tactimaxes further back, so I guess that's why he doesn't want to give this up.
Yeah, I think if Banani would have pushed immediately, he would have been able to kill everything.
Yeah,
And
it's too
now,
late now.
yeah, I
Nexus
think
ACU
it's
is actually being a bit too safe, I think.
yeah.
You
He
know, he
could
needs to
support
move.
and also more.
Yeah. Also, he can threaten to reclaim. He has attack to ACU.
Also, I would like to point out the new and sexy explosions of T2 UEFPD.
That was
Doesn't
new
look
4 months ago.
not like that's free.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's because you haven't been playing at all.
Yeah, but at least I made that effect. Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good. So you did do something good.
Yes, I did. That was
Did
my
are
first
you
contribution.
are you the one that fucked the Cellen?
No, I didn't touch the silent.
Okay, who did it then?
What?
It's
The
made
sailor?
so No, Selen. Sarah Selen, not a Salem, a Selen.
Yeah, it's made so the radius is decreased
Yeah,
while
who did that?
that's Patrick.
I curse him in hell.
You know you're part of the balance team, and we were talking about it there, or at least I highlighted the PR that
I,
made it
I,
change.
do you think the chances are I read that? I
Okay, fair
hate
enough.
it. I hate the change so much. It's so annoying. It's meant as a intel unit, and you think it's too strong, which is a valid reasoning, but as a response, you fuck the intel part instead of making it less strong in other aspects. Like if it
I
was too
mean, I
strong,
think
just
it was too strong while cloaked. Like it was too strong as a invisible free intel.
then make it cost like 20 E. Or maybe that's too much, but make like 10 or 15, maybe instead of -5 E, make it cost -10 E. Maybe remove a little bit of HP, nerf it in other ways, but don't screw with the intel. It's so clunky and I hate it so much.
I don't know. I think it's a good change, to
I
be
think it's
honest.
disgusting. I really hate it. I think it's worse than fucking up the UEF strat.
How was the UEF strat fact? Are you talking about the damage versus AoE stuff
The
that
fact
I
that
did?
it's now the weakest threat, together with the Aeon one, when they don't have an air T4.
Oh yeah, that one.
That's
I mean, just make
triggered me.
Atlantis be able to fly fixed.
Exactly.
Just make it both a submarine and uh, how is it called? Like the Zeppelin.
Zep.
Just yeah, just two modes. It's either it's under the water or it goes up into the air, and it's just an air fortress.
Yeah.
That would be actually kind of fun. I wanna do that.
Oh, wow, the AI almost died to these 3 tech 2PDs from Banani.
Yeah. At least now it will run to the base finally instead of being indecisive. Okay, so there are two T3 maxes done for the AI in the top right corner, and he starts a third one. The bottom AI is a bit slower. Oh, actually no, he has more tech 3 maxes, but they are less capped. So it's interesting how the AI like makes one storage around the maxes and then just
Well,
says it's enough. Like
it's
he doesn't want to be
because
too strong.
it's because the pigeons are in the way of the other storages, and
Oh yeah,
I
actually,
don't think
what?
they. I don't think the AI reclaims its own structures to get better adjacency on
Ah, that's
things.
unfortunate. Should fix that immediately.
So it's just misplaced Tech 1 pigeons, really. That's are the cause of this. So about this game, there's T3 air now outs from both of them. It seems pretty equal.
I kind
Uh,
of stopped watching the game some time ago,
good,
perhaps. Yeah,
good.
but it seems, I don't know, quite even, I would say, probably.
Yeah, system is having a nice fight with the AI. Maybe he can actually try to kill him
And the
now.
AI has nano,
Yeah,
remember.
but the system has an entire army,
Yeah, true.
and
I like how the... Yeah,
the
yeah.
AI is focused on system.
Oh, it changed targets, actually.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, now it moves back. Should implement advanced target priorities for AI. Anyways, I really like how the AI had a skirmish, then lost a lot of HP, went back home, and then make nano. That's
Yeah,
pretty smart.
yeah, like he's
Oh,
still targeting the issue.
there's a big push coming from
Oh, there
who is that?
is.
Orange. That's Banani, right? I
Banani.
think.
Yeah, you can check the name yourself.
Yeah, but it's YellowNoob. How I'm supposed to know who that is?
Oh, you looked it up and you see, oh, it's just Banani.
Why would I would need to alt tab. That's so time consuming.
So toxic.
Yeah,
Nexus rushing
so the
tech 3
AI is about to
lands.
die, sadly. I don't think the AI has overcharge, or like, or at least I didn't see it use
I
the
I thought I
overcharge.
saw it OC, but I saw it OC in engineer earlier, I
Oh,
think.
okay. Well, anyways, it's dead,
Yeah.
and the top right AI decides that maybe it wants to push on into the firebase, and then it decides that maybe not this time.
Yeah. So full share is on, but what's worth noting is what I've seen earlier is that once an AI inherits a base through fuel share, he doesn't use it.
Yeah. I think only like one of the AIs. Oh no, he
Oh
started.
no! Yeah, wow.
I think some of the AI developers actually fixed that like shortly before this tourney.
Okay, so it's actually different. I thought like there was actually some strategy you could then like just kill the ACU of your AI, and then the eco will be used by the AI fighting your enemy.
Yeah.
But
And
in this
you
case,
just and you can reclaim all the other structures.
exactly.
I mean, it works better with the other AIs, the ones that are actually like spamming a lot of factories. Oh, actually, now the AI just he makes kennels, a lot of PDs, and he's going to free land and getting support factories.
Yeah,
Quite a few
it's
of them.
this AI. If like the start is a lot more chill, there's no unit spam, but if you give him too much time, from what I saw, the AI was actually crushing techs. By he was spamming broadswords, he was spamming Percy's, constantly dropping. He was giving techs such a bad time. Also,
Yeah,
this Banani raid is gonna end up in a mass donation.
yeah, he kills couple maxes, 42 maxes, but
Yeah, it's not
he's gonna
worth
leave a lot
it.
of reclaim.
And
And Nexus already has two T3 maxes, and he's gonna be able three T3 maxes, and he's gonna be able to just rush a lot more. I would like to see a TML. Like Nexus has four exposed T2 maxes on the right side.
yeah, but Banani has 5 Tech 2 Maxes exposed in the top expansion.
Yeah, but they are covered by the TMD and the Firebase, kind
Yeah,
of.
but don't worry, Nexus just needs to make a TML ECU and and walk a bit to the top.
I think you're expecting a bit too much from our player here.
I think
He
so as
hasn't
well.
he hasn't reached that sort of level yet.
I
Give
don't
him a couple
remember
more years.
ever seeing him made TML ECU.
Yeah,
Unless
that's true.
unless he maybe was really trying in a 1v1.
Mm, I don't know. I think if he's really trying in 1v1, he's just gonna move his ACU to his base and then kill you anyways.
Well, maybe in a in a close 1v1. Like
Yeah, versus who?
versus
Because
you.
my games versus Nexus weren't really too close,
Well, that's your
except the
fault.
first one.
That's because you had a horrible attitude going into the game. And I'm
I don't
not
know.
joking. Well, the
I mean,
thing
they
is,
just
what happened is you basically won the first game and then said, well, at least I didn't lose 4-0. That means you already went in with the attitude that you would lose. Even though a few months prior to that, in some of Swoggl's tournaments, your results versus Nexus were 2 times 3-2. One of them
yeah,
you
I
won
know.
3-2, one of them you lost 3-2, which means it was completely even. And then you went in with the attitude to lose 4-0 all of a sudden, even though you played more than Nexus prior to lots. So that, but with that attitude like that, it's and then you gave
Yeah,
up
but
really
it's not like
quickly
I
some of the
didn't try in the
games.
next games. I just, my strategies were like, oh, he's gonna drop here, so I'm gonna send a bomber. Then he dropped super aggressively, like one NG where I didn't expect it, and my bomber failed, and then I just lost all map control. And it was game over minute 5, and
Well,
stuff like that.
yeah, but you quit a few times way too early.
I don't know,
I know,
maybe.
I saw it.
I mean,
It's
I rewatched the games myself, but let's focus on the game at hand here.
yeah. Sure. Anyway, also it's like it depends who's rusty or not, but uh, like Blackheart and Patrick, I mean they don't really play anymore, but you know,
Yeah, maybe they'll come back.
uh,
Maybe.
I don't think Patrick will come back. He's busy dying at the moment, so.
Yeah, how is Patrick? Actually, I wanted to ask. Like,
I
is
don't,
he alright?
I don't know. I haven't heard from him in a 1.5 day.
Oh, that. Is did he live in the east or west Ukraine?
He lives in Odessa.
Oh shit. That's like the western big port
It's on the
city, right?
coast. It's the southern coast. It's not Mariupol or however
Yeah.
it's called.
That one was hit worse, but yeah,
It's
Odessa was hit pretty hard, if I
it's on
remember
the
correctly
west.
as
Yeah,
well. Fuck. All right. Well, let's hope we will see him again.
let's hope. Yeah. Next is making the shield upgrade. What year
There's a
is this?
fat boy started.
By the AI? Yeah.
Yeah.
like Like, he's on 300 mass income. It's
Jesus.
the
Well,
only
he's
reason
building T3 air, T3 pigeons, a lot of shields.
the AI is 10 to X3 maxes. The only reason why he
Actually,
doesn't have.
reclaimed his T1 pigeons for more efficiency.
Oh, he did. He didn't rebuild the.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
making a continental, a Percy drop incoming.
Oh, I like this AI. You better not underestimate what it's gonna. How much cancer he's gonna throw at you, basically. There's
I
restore
think
spam from
I
Gameplex.
think
That's quite
Nexus
nice.
might. I don't think he will die, but he might need to go back. He has 0 AA, and they don't have air control.
The AI is still taunting with fate though. His ASU is going back and forth, still not
Yeah.
sure whether to suicide into the firebase.
Alright, so there are 4 restorers, 5th coming in, or targeting Nexus. I think it's gonna force Gingerbread's hand. He
He.
should go for ASF though, but he wastes the first volley on the first restorer.
Oh, with
And the
this.
micro is very questionable from both
Yeah.
sides.
I don't think he should have committed yet because Nexus has a shield, he has Tech 2 on the ASU, and he has Tech 2 support factories. You could have built a lot of AA.
Yeah, now he just wastes all the ASF, they get absolutely killed. And now
Yes.
Nexus needs to run. Okay, I think Nexus is dead.
The thing is, what should have happened there is Nexus should have retreated until the fight was forced to commit further on their side. Now all the reclaim is right next to Banani, but if he engaged, nice Percy drop by the way from the ghetto, very cool. Oh no, that's not a Percy,
That's not
that's
Percy,
a
it's a
mongoose.
mongoose plus a pillar. But they're gonna rate and upgrading T2 Max, okay?
Oh,
That's
wow.
big brain. Yeah, but Nexus is pretty much dead. For some reason the
No.
restores
Is he?
are not
Oh
killing
yeah,
him.
yeah.
Instead they are targeting T1 AA, which isn't really too great. Rip the Continental.
Yeah, Nexus.
A
should
nuke
die now.
under construction. Maybe we can see Grimplex base get nuked. I would like to see that very
He's
much.
reclaiming
Please.
the Tech 2 pigeons. He's recycling it. I like it a lot. This AI is so much more efficient.
Yeah.
It seems a lot more human.
And he
let's say.
actually capped all of the maxes in the top right base. All of them.
Bottom left, not yet, but we will see. Maybe he will at some point. But yeah, Nexus is gonna go down.
I like that he's making drones as well, just because, you know, it allows you to spend the mass.
Nexus. Oh, GG is God. I mean, I guess
Yeah.
it can be game over, yeah. I kind of wanted to see the AI.
I mean, system never really did anything with his advantage, to be
No,
honest,
yeah,
after he killed.
it's system kinda. I like the AI at the bottom left dropped the fucking demolisher in next to the Maxes.
Do you remember that Tokito
Yeah.
game on Wonder? That's kind of the with AA as well.
Like,
And sadly, it's not killing the clump of NGs. Another demolisher getting dropped. I like this AI so much.
yeah. Look at the
Sadly,
drops at the top.
I
like
didn't
it's.
see it.
Oh, they're still being dropped right now.
Oh,
Three
I see.
transports flying around. This is exactly what happened to Dex. I honestly don't understand why they would quit at this point. Sure, it looks super bad, but as I've already seen in the game, Unno managed to 1v3 Tex's team of Tex, Odin, and I feel really bad for forgetting the third name.
Because of the AI.
Tex, Odin, and Orb. Yeah, because the AI went absolutely ape mode and was on 600 mass income, and even managed to make a T3 arty. And the Monkey Lord.
I want
and
to see that game.
The AI just who was it? Yeah, Pepsi's team just managed to quickly snipe the AIs, but then died to Tech's air snipes. So then it was a 1v3. But because the AI was sniped, it basically had an AI ally. So for example, in a game like this, even if you lose the map control, if you properly defend, like with Sam's versus the AI from the bottom left, then you basically have an extra ally at the top right. He's making a nuke, he's making a fatty. If he sends those to the red team, then it might do something. But
Yeah.
sadly, they did not try.
Rip. All the TP pigeons have been recycled. Ultimate efficiency. If you tweak this AI, it's gonna win versus you in an